I'm gone. When the members on and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear it down, tear it down. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose it like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear it down, tear it down.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now Rodgers. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. ETN. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. Hey, pick 26!
Once more ETN, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. So here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Third down and goal to go.
And he fires one, but incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Play back 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Locates Hardman for another catch. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. The tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Etienne once more. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll let it fly for Austin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it. And we saw evidence of that right there. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and goal from the 1. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. James Cook from 3 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they fights through and now a crease. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mayfield. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 33. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. To try again after the sack. Mayfield taking a shot here for Marshall. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception. And we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4 Rams.
Etienne up the middle.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now Austin. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Now Etienne to start the drive. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
second down, ETN once more. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
In motion left comes Brown. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Travis the night. And the Rams are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for two. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers will throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. First down, Israel.
Mayfield on play action. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield finding Knox there, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another tote for Etienne. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 164 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. A give to Etienne running right. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Rodgers looking to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Etienne saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. The Rams are on to next week as we say so long, everybody.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.